What's up, guys? Let me ask you, what kind of credit card are you looking for? One for travel, one for dining, one for groceries? How about for free hotels? Well, today we're going to talk about my 3 favorite credit cards, which you really should consider when choosing one, and in the end, we'll reveal which one is my favorite. Are you ready? So the first card is a Chase Sapphire Reserve Visa, and a quick story about it. After some credit experience, racking up debt, balance transfers, paying it off, I wanted to find a card with more perks, more points, more everything. So I headed over to bankrate.com website to check out all the credit cards and benefits and came across the Chase Sapphire Reserve Visa card. I was like, whoa, people pay $550 just to have a credit card? Why would anyone do that? Later, I noticed we were taking 2 to 3 vacations a year, and it occurred to me that it would be easy to spend $300 on travel each year to get that $300 travel reimbursement credit. The Chase Sapphire Reserve Visa was starting to make a whole lot more sense, and it even has a few more perks I'll tell you about in a second. So here's the breakdown. The Chase Sapphire Reserve Visa has an annual fee of $550. So if you consider the $300 travel credit you get, you're left with a $250 fee. To break even, you'll need to earn 16,776 points, since each point is worth 1.5 cents. You can do this a few different ways. So 3 ways of spending can allow you to break even here. A little less if you factor in the value of the global entry credit and complimentary Priority Pass membership that's included. We'll talk about that in a second. So right now they have a sweet sign-up bonus. 60,000 points after $4,000 spent in the first 3 months for new card holders, which equals $600. If points are redeemed through Chase Travel, they're worth 50% more, so 90,000 points, $900 value. So that's pretty cool. Okay, here are a couple extra value items I was talking about that's also available to you. Every 4 years, you can get a global entry TSA pre-check or Nexus fee reimbursement credit. That's up to $100 value right there. And once you get the card, you can request a complimentary Priority Pass Select membership for airport lounge access, which allows you and 2 extra guests to go into the lounges completely free. So that's sweet. And here's the reward points breakdown. Points earned for every dollar spent after the first $300 is spent on travel purchases annually. 10 times points on hotels, car rentals, and dining purchased through Chase Ultimate Rewards. 5 times points on flights purchased through Chase Ultimate Rewards, 3 times points on all other travel and dining purchases not purchased through Chase, and 1 times points on all other purchases. Besides that, there are 0 foreign transaction fees. Your reward points are worth 50% more when redeemed through travel through Chase Ultimate Rewards. Chase also has multiple hotel and airline point transfer partners, and through March 2025, earn 10 times points per dollar spent on Lyft. And you'll have access to Reserve by Sapphire restaurant booking feature for 10 times points per dollar, as well as trip cancellation, interruption insurance, auto rental collision damage waiver, and lost bag insurance. You'll need a little bit above 750 credit score to get this card. My next favorite is the Caesars Reward Visa card. I discovered it when we were going to Vegas quite a bit. Our friend kept talking about getting free rooms here and free rooms there, and she told us about this credit card. You use it, you get points. You use it at the hotels, you get even more points. They have a whole network of hotels where you can get these extra points and free rooms in all the hotels in the network. All the major casinos in the USA. That's pretty cool. Sign me up. The Caesars Reward Visa card is like an extension of the casino player's card. You get points for playing in the casino, for free food, free play, and stuff. And you get points for using it for purchases as well. Wouldn't you love a free room at Caesars Palace, Paris, Cromwell, Planet Hollywood, Rio, Flamingo, and Harrah's? Granted, these aren't as fancy as the Bellagio, Venetian, or Wynn hotels, but I think they're an excellent value for the cost. So the Caesars Reward Visa has a 0 annual fee, so there's no minimum spend required to break even. That's pretty cool. For a sign-up bonus, you get 10,000 reward points plus 2,500 tier credits after 1,000 spent in the first 3 months for new card holders. For extra value, you get 1 buffet pass valid for 6 months. Comp or promo rate rooms, usually comps are between Sunday and Thursday, and there's a small daily resort fee outside California locations. So here's the reward points breakdown. You get 5 times reward credits per dollar spent at Caesars Reward resorts and casinos, 3 times reward credits per dollar spent at any of the 11,000 participating restaurants, 2 times reward credits per dollar spent on airlines, gas, and groceries, and 1 time reward credits per dollar spent everywhere else. Along with reward points, they have a tier credits and status program to unlock more perks the higher the tier, such as gold status, platinum, or diamond status. Tier credits earned vary depending on the type of casino games played and multiplier events that may be happening. Tier credits are also earned for every dollar spent on hotel room charges, rate and resort fees, dining, shopping, and amenities like golf, spa, shows, etc. Besides that, there's a 3% foreign transaction fee, so avoid using this card outside the US, and you'll need a 700 or better credit score to get this card. My third favorite is fairly new. It's the American Express Gold card. You've seen the ads, right? Don't leave home without it. Over and over, I kept seeing them, so I finally decided to check out what it has to offer. It's got this, it's got that, 4 times points for groceries and dinings. 4 times points for groceries and dinings? Sign me up! You don't know how many groceries my wife totally buys. She cooks like she's feeding a family of 6 every night. I'm not kidding. 4 times points on the way. It's great. Love my wife. So here is the breakdown. The American Express Gold has an annual fee of $250. But before I tell you how to break even with this card, I want to tell you about the extra value that comes with the card. You get a total of $120 Uber cash per year, dispersed $10 each month, and you'll get a total of $120 per year dining credit with $10 statement credit each month when you purchase at Grubhub, Cheesecake Factory, Gold Belly, Wine.com, Milk Bar, and select Shake Shack locations. You'll also get a $100 credit when you book the hotel collection with American Express Travel. So to break even, you have 2 ways to consider. Number 1, if you consider the $120 Uber cash per year, you're left with a $130 annual fee. This is not counting the $120 Grubhub per year credit that some people won't use. To break even, in this scenario, you'll need to earn 13,000 points. So you can spend $3,250 on 4 times reward category to break even. Or you can spend $4,333 on 3 times reward category to break even. If you consider the $120 Uber cash plus the $120 Grubhub dining credit you receive, you're left with only a $10 annual fee. Not bad. To break even in this scenario, you'll need to earn 1,000 points. So you can spend $250 on 4 times reward credit category to break even, or you can spend $333 on the 3 times reward category to break even. For a sign-up bonus, with the current promotion, you get 90,000 points after $4,000 spent in the first 6 months for new cardholders. Without this promotion, you usually get 60,000 points. And for reward points earned for each dollar spent, you get 4 times points at restaurants plus takeout and delivery in the US. You get 4 times points at US supermarkets up to $25,000 per year in purchases, then it's 1 times points, and 3 times points on flights booked directly with airlines or AmericanExpressTravel.com. Besides that, you pay 0 foreign transaction fees outside the US, and you'll need about 670 or better credit score to get this card. So now the moment you've been waiting for. You want to know which of these credit cards is my favorite? Actually, all 3 are my favorite because they each serve a purpose. Chase Sapphire Reserve I use for all travel expenses to maximize points in travel. American Express Gold I use for all dining and groceries to maximize points with dining and groceries. Caesars Reward Visa I use for gas and rooms at their casinos to earn many free weekday hotel room stays. So these 3 cards are great for this purpose. These purposes. I almost said purposes. If one or all of these are a good match for you, go on and get them. Please use the link down below in the description to show your support. And please always remember to pay your credit card in full at the end of each month so you'll never pay an interest fee. So now that you know my 3 favorite credit cards, the next thing you need to do is watch this video here to help you not mess up your 401k, Roth, retirement accounts. Don't worry, I made it super easy for you, so click right here and check it out now.